Hey everyone, today is Friday, the 26th of October. New chair. Today I want to talk about something so important to me that I felt I had to actually script it. Otherwise, I would probably get off topic. And even then, I only spent a little bit of time on it, so. And here's a disclaimer: I am speaking from my own perspective as a white male gamer who has an education in social sciences. So before you assume the worst about anything I say, or I'm about to say, what have you, just request a clarification from me. There is a comment section below, or you can message me or whatever. Also, I'd like to point out here that I have no real solutions, and I am not a paragon of men. I'm going to point out as precisely as I can the nature of the problem and a potential solution so that we can work together to address these ills. So, thanks. The other day, I read an article titled One Woman's Battle Against the Anxious Masculinity of the Fighting Games Scene. And I highly encourage you to read it. I'll link it down below in the description. But essentially what happened is this one brave soul decided to delve into the fighting games community because she wanted to get better at fighting games. You know, like you do. And she wound up being one woman in a room full of men. And essentially, like, it boils down to, you have this person who's interested in an activity, she's seeking fun, knowledge, a community to belong to, maybe. And all she seemed to get from her article, which was very straightforward and honest, and, I really appreciated it, and I told her so. All she seemed to receive was sexism, blatant childish treatment, and outright unsportsmanlike conduct from a number of her male peers. And initially, this kind of made me go, God damn it, what the hell's wrong with people? And then I calmed down after a while, and now today she's been tweeting about how she's been receiving angry emails about defending the fighting games community because obviously she went there looking for a bad time or what have you. I'm like, really? They seem to be missing the point here. These, I'm going to say, poor excuses for men, because it's true, resorted to such childish behavior, most likely because of a hidden group dynamic that, people on the outside might see it. On the inside, they're oblivious to it. It's just how they are with each other. They found a community that would accept them, and it's constructed of people similar enough to themselves so that they feel comfortable, much in the way you feel comfortable just sitting there mulling over your own thoughts. It's like it's a group of you and a lot of people like you. And any interlopers that show any interest in what they do are treated with outright contempt, are ignored, or are made the butt of every in-joke that just cause. Just like the woman in the article was. I mean, sure, you have the occasional guy trying to be nice, but ultimately these guys failed. It's commendable that some of these people were able to compromise their groupthink mechanic, their hidden group dynamic thing going on there, long enough to extend a half-hearted gesture to her, but they didn't try hard enough, and the effort didn't come across clearly enough. So when you become a part of a group like this, you become completely oblivious to its nature until an outsider comes by with fresh eyes and pointing out the now glaringly obvious flaws. In fear, this group will revile the outsider, who only seeks to better themselves in some way and possibly become a member of that coveted community. But instead, they get lashed at by the community they want to become a part of, and through becoming a part of, make better and have a good time and, whatever. An important thing to remember here, folks, is that being nice may originate from you, but it is ultimately the person you're trying to be nice to who actually gets to decide if you are genuinely being nice. If you fail, it's like missing a diplomacy check in D&D. Keep trying, hoping for that 20, and try harder and hope you don't actually piss them off. because, you might start a fight. Now, I do have a recommendation here, though. For any gaming group or community that is an identified issue like this. Because, like I said, this is a hidden dynamic, and it's only when people try to join the group that it's going to rear its ugly head, or if someone proposes a change to the group, which will cause a split in the group dynamic. So my recommendation is just be better than you are. If someone is showing interest in your beloved activity, encourage them. If someone doesn't know what they're doing, take an interest in them and teach them to be better. If someone isn't having fun, ask what you can do to fix that. Take your expertise and shelter a new player with it. Be the better player and the better person by sharing your knowledge and skill. Further, something very important could happen here. You could even become better at what you do. You could enjoy what you do even more. I firmly believe that people need to bring in others who have no idea what the hell is going on to ask stupid, obvious questions. Because being asked these stupid, obvious questions, they force you to look at the answers. They force you to look at these stupid, obvious answers. It takes a fresh perspective and makes you look back critically. This works in the business world. This works in gaming. Hell, it works in the Jedi Order. In fact, it's a fundamental tenet of it. You have a Jedi Master, they take apprentices, they train them, and in the process wind up learning a few things themselves that makes them better Masters, and better Jedi overall, and better people. So be the Jedi Masters of your community, take on your apprentices, and most importantly, obey Wheaton's Law, don't be a dick. You and your community will suffer if you are. Until next time.